What's up all you beautiful scrubs, I am Hammerfest and today I'm going to be giving you a quick and simple overview of my skill and item build. Now I'm not gonna make this video any fancy at all, the only reason I'm doing it is because it was requested and I honestly don't have anything else to make videos about at the moment because there's simply nothing to do in Dragon Nest, no offense Shander. But anyways, here is my skill and item build. If you are looking for one specific thing, I'm going to just like create some links here so you can just click here and there and there. If not, you can just don't click anything and you can just keep watching the entire video. Let's roll. Gonna start with my skill build. As you can see, I do have both skill builds. I have the additional skill tree, but I honestly don't use this. This is just a bit more defensive. Than the other one. I don't use it for a PvP skill build because I don't really PvP anymore. I do group from time to time, but you don't need a skill, you don't need a PvP build for that. It's like a lot of people, kind of like a bunch of mobs. You can just use your PvE build anyway. As you can see, this is just the same build with defensive skills. I've honestly never used that skill tree, so I'm not even gonna fucking bother talking about it. Okay, let's see, I have a charge bolt level 16. If you have it 21, that's completely okay, but since the lightning debuff doesn't stack with sap and smite, I don't use it that often because the damage isn't really that OP. Sacred hammering is a lot better, but yeah, it's like I said, if you have 21, that's okay, it's still good. Just as good as 16, it's just that I thought I could use the skill point somewhere else. As you can see, I have block level 4 instead of level 1, and I have toughness. I didn't have that before, but I saw that Papa Delaboo have it, so I kinda needed it myself as well. Probably useful for BDN. Everything else you can see it's the same as everyone have. I have maxed mana, which I probably don't need that either, but I just have it. I just always choose it no matter what, even if I don't need it. Max HP, max heal, and max toughness and level 4 block, yeah, all that shit. Here, all the DPS skills maxed of course, except the lightning sap, it's level 13, but if you have it at level 11 that's good enough. If you want to max it, that's also okay. And provoke level 5, more than enough, you don't need any plates, you don't need any accessories. Level 5, that's perfect. Maxed armor break, level 1 on those two. Max element aura of course, because they changed it, and the conviction aura is completely useless now, so don't even bother looking at it. I don't have any defensive skills because they kinda suck, unless you want to try doing BDN for the first time, but then you would just get an additional one. Don't bother resetting it all the time. And here just max everything of course. As you can see, it's nothing special. To be honest, I didn't really want to bother making this video because I feel like all the Crusaders in-game have the same items, the same gear, the same skill build, the same everything. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's very easy to build a Crusader. Everything does the same, so it's not much to show off. I don't feel like my Crusader is any special in any way at all. But anyway, let's look at the items. First, just take a look at my stats. I have 500k HP. Almost 18k strength, 18.5k intellect. I have a little bit more intellect as you can see because of all the high grades and shit. Always take intellect over strength if you can. I have almost the same attack as you can see. Physical and magical attack around 38.6 or almost 7, 38.5. 58% physical defense, 78% magical defense. I am using a live spark, so that would be a little bit more when I go outside town. I have 72% crit, which I would like to get more, but it's working for now. And nothing to brag about, 25% final damage, not that much. I'm not stacking any final damage at all, I just have what I get from titles and set bonus and stuff. Okay, so let's see. I am obviously using New Moon for the armor. I'm using a New Moon accessory set and legendary weapons. All the armor I have plus 10, and all the pieces, as you can see, I do have more. wise one with 3rd stat strength and strength one with 3rd stat intellect, which is what I would prefer to have on all pieces. At the moment I have them on most, but I don't have them on all. As you can see, I'm actually even using intermediate intellect, so I assume that when I get all my high grade jades and plates and talismans, stuff like that, I will have around 40k of both attack powers. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe I'll get like 80% magic defense, which is OP. Okay, for weapons, obviously I have light attack, and intellect, light attack, intellect. And here I have the hybrids because they were kinda cheap to get vitality on. It's the only place I have extra vitality. Let's see, I have the first rare costume, white faster. Only 5 pieces though, because I'm using the light weapons. Even better, just regular blue accessories, regular blue items. The only reason I would change out these items, I don't care about the stats now, because they're so small, I just use the ones I like the best. The only way I would change them out is if I could get the 50 FD, but I'm not gonna open new deluxe boxes, so I'm probably never gonna get them. And yeah, we can actually go to the title first. I'm using the title for the fastest glare. It's a little bit better than the first glare. It's honestly the best title that exists in game now at the moment. 6% of both attack powers, 3% of all stats, 10% create 150 FD. Really fucking OP. Oh, I'm so glad I had that shit. Heraldry. I have crit on all the fellowship plates, which every Crusader should have if they have just a tiny bit of gold, because honestly they're the easiest crit plates to get and they're really cheap. I mean, they're really cheap considered to epic plates, that is. On the epic plates though, I have either intellect or strength, 3rd stats. As you can see, strength, intellect, and then I have 3 plates from 60 cat, which I then have defense on because I used to be a guardian for DDN. But those 3 plates I'm just gonna make, I'm just gonna buy blue plates with FD on. Let's see, 1 plate I have magic attack on, but who gives a shit. Ultimate I only have ample recovery, but that's kind of random. Intellect again, and yeah, that's it. Skill plates kinda obvious, of course. Every Crusader should have these 4 skill plates. Smite, Judgment Hammer, Holy Relic, and Divine Avatar. Of course, the buff duration. Talismans, all the blue ones I've crafted myself. And in the 200% slot I'm using Wise, which I was really lucky enough to get strength 2nd stat on, which is perfect match for a Crusader. I mean, it's the best you can ever get. So I was really lucky with that one. Then I'm using the ultimate one, and I fail because Crusaders need crit men. Everybody does. Wind, Magician, I managed to get a little bit of agility on, which was kind of good because I had like 68 or 69% before, now I have 72. So even though it's not the best 2nd stat I could ask for, it still really helped me a lot. Destruction. Thing about Destruction, the reason I crafted it last is because I won't benefit that much from getting it rare. Because if I don't get any 2nd stat, it means I will get 500 extra attack power but 200 less magic attack, so it's not the biggest upgrade considering that magic attack is a bit superior. And then the bear I didn't really get anything on, so for Shining, Tent, Health and Life I will probably get rare, craft a rare one as well, but for a very low priority, so I'm just gonna take it as it comes. As you can see, I'm not even using high grade magic now, I'm using intermediate on all of them. I don't even have the life one because it gives so little HP that I don't even care. And I think that's pretty much everything. As I said, it's not that much to talk about, nothing special. So you can just take a look on stats again if you want. 72% crit, 25% FD. That's pretty much it. When I have my final stuff, I will probably have 40k attack, 40k magic attack, maybe like a little bit over 18k strength, 19 to 20k intellect, stuff like that. Probably won't get more HP though, or anything else. As you can see, the only thing I'm missing is the destruction and these plates, which might take a while before I upgrade. The 3 plates, which I'm actually going to downgrade the blue ones just to get FD. Might get like 30% FD or something. Anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, even if you were not that one person who requested me to make it. But yeah, if you don't like the video, you are allowed to give it a dislike, even though I would prefer not. You don't have to give it a like either, but just do whatever you feel is right. Anyways, I hope you liked it. So, toodles.